Hello, and thank you very much for bringing up my video. My name is Chris Roth, and this is a picture of my son, Branch Roth, who was killed by Roanoke Park Police on May 12th, 2017. The 5 police officers who killed him, an unarmed man in a motel room, were David Watson, 2 brothers, Sean and Matt Hewitt, Mike Worley, Eric Matson, and they hit him in the face many times with their fists, what they call distraction blows. They hit him as many times with flashlights as hard as they could. They tased him and ultimately jumped upon him and suffocated him. We filed a wrongful death suit, and on June 20th of this year, a federal court in San Francisco, a 10-person jury unanimously agreed to award my wife and I, his mother and father, $4 million. Now, that's not justice. What would be justice would be if Roanoke Park would actually train their officers so they don't kill any more people unnecessarily as they did my son. And we have been bugging them to admit that they need to change and do it ever since my son was killed. And ever since we won the lawsuit. But it doesn't matter. They don't pay any attention. Well, this is what we want them to do, and this is what we hope you will call the Roanoke Park City Council and city government offices and tell them you want them to do also, is train their police how to act around us. Proper procedures. Something called procedural justice that the United States Department of Justice has advocated for very strongly for a long time. It's not been instituted much. We want procedural justice for Roanoke Park, and that's what the Roanoke Park Public Safety Act is. It's a local initiative to build trust and enhance officer safety, which it will do. So please, if you don't have time to watch the rest of this, a couple more minutes, go to Facebook, public group, Roanoke Park Public Safety Act, and download and read the Roanoke Park Public Safety Act. It's about 20 pages. It's comprehensive. It's very important because we need to have procedures in place in Roanoke Park that the police follow that are constitutional and safe for everyone. This is not a new thing. This is done in Providence, Rhode Island, a city 4 times as big as Roanoke Park, and it's been working very well since it started in January of 2018. Okay? It's procedural justice. It's not retributive justice, which means there's no criminal punishment for anyone. And this is, by the way, something that went on for a long time. It was first draft of it was in 2014. And there were 30 rewrites and all types of things went into this Providence Community Safety Act. And it is something called procedural justice. That is fair and just procedures. The United States Department of Justice, if you go to their website, this is what they say about it. Procedural justice and community policing provide the framework for organizational change and ultimately officer safety. According to the Federal Department of Justice, the 4 pillars of procedural justice are fairness, impartiality, giving voice, and transparency. Works very well. Tom Tyler, one of the country's top criminologists at Yale Law School, says research studies show that people are more likely to comply with the law and cooperate with law enforcement efforts when they feel the system and its actors are legitimate. In other words, the procedures, the policies, the way they interact with us, legitimate. What does the Act do? Well, if you want to know what it's going to do, you're going to have to study, which means go to that Facebook page, Roanoke Park Public Safety Act, download the Roanoke Park Public Safety Act, and read about it. Who can complain about it? Who wouldn't like it? Well, no one should. For police officers, they will not be punished if they fail to follow procedures. Now, they may be disciplined, okay, because there is accountability. And if they don't really, then they have to follow the procedures, okay? they will receive, but they won't get jail time, they won't get fines, they won't get criminal punishment. This is procedural justice, not retributive justice. And in a 911 emergency, do they have to stop and do things, proper procedures of some sort, if they're running toward a car that's on fire trying to rescue someone? No, of course not. That's not part of what this is. This is giving a training manual to Roanoke Park public safety officers how to act, how to interact with the public, okay, how to talk to the public. Very simple. But if they do that much, they will find that their job is much more safer than it was, and we will find that we have a lot more community safety in Roanoke Park. Thanks for watching.